Hi, good evening all. This is Pradeepkumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. Today's topic, overview of a machine learning. In this topic, we have to learn what introduction of machine learning, how does machine learning works, futures of a machine learning, need of machine learning, what are the classifications in a machine learning. We have to go through the next slides. First thing, introduction of a machine learning. Machine learning allows the computer to learn and make decisions without being explicitly programmed. It involves the feeding the data into algorithm to identify the pattern and make predictions on new data. It is used in a various applications like image recognition, speech processing language transactions, and recommendation systems, etc. In a machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that is mainly concerned with the development of an algorithm which allows the computer to learn from the data and past experience on their own. The term machine learning was first introduced by in the year of 1959. In this thing, machine learning is mainly used to how the computer learn from the data without being explicitly programmed in every task. Machine learning enables the machine to automatically learn from the data. Whatever the data we have to give to the machine automatically learn the data and we give the predictions. Prediction is called as an output. To improve how the machine improve the performance from the experience and predict the thing without explicitly program, which is similarly the machine will be helps the human to take the very huge problems and everything we have. And another thing, machine learning is a branch of artificial that enables the computer to automatically learn and improve from the experience without being explicitly programmed. It in this main focus of a machine learning to developing any algorithm that can analyze the data and to identify some patterns, what are the patterns are available in given the data by us, and make the decision with minimal human to intervention. It didn't interview the human, it minimally interview the human to gain the data. For example, we have to analyze it. I have two examples in this. First one thing is an Gmail automatically classifies the email as spam or inbox using the ML algorithm. We using this ML algorithm, in our mail, what are the mails is under the spam, what are the mail is a given original mail, is everything to identify, and the mail will be classified into inbox or else a spam mail. And the next thing, we using the Netflix for using that, we watching that movie in that Netflix, the Netflix recommended movies based on your performance. What are the performance like called as, what type of movies we have to observed in previously, the history will be stored, and after that the history will be analyzed, and then the Netflix will be automatically recommended these movies are in the streaming, and then it is going the next week we have to plan to publish in the everything we have to plan in that Netflix thing, we have to recommending the system. In this system only we using this machine learning. Next thing, how does the machine learning works, how we have to plan machine learning will be works. First thing is identify the problem statement, what are the problems is we have, and then we identify the problems. Second thing, how the data will be collected in this problem, what are the data are required and what are the field we have to collect the data. After that, cleaning the data. The cleaning in sense called as we have to delete the duplicate data and the multiple data. Some data are missing, we have to refill the data. Everything is under this data cleaning. And data analysis to exploration, we have to analyze the data and we have to plan for exploration. And fifth thing is data modeling, which modeling is suitable for this data, how to classify the data or how to make another move, is everything under the data modeling. After that, the data optimization and deployment, every data is completed, every work is planned to completed all the works, and after that finishing we have to optimize and the deployment of the data. Okay, next thing is how does the machine learning works, how it have to works. The machine learning works through data driven learning. It uses to the past data to build a model that can predict or classify the future outcomes. What are the work process? After that, before we have to see, right, data is a collection to gathering the raw data. Raw data is called as image, text, number, videos, everything is a raw data. After that, data pre-processing, so cleaning and transforming the data into usable form. But we getting the data from somewhere else, for example social media, Google Colab. So everything we have to get the data, and the data is not a original data. Some duplicate values are available, and empty data is available. So that only we have to clean the data to transform the data into usable form. After that model selection, we have to select the model in sense which algorithm is suitable for. We are selecting data. We are getting some educational type of data, some medical institution data, which algorithm is possible, and we have to plan. Okay, so in this algorithm we have to plan decision tree, neural network, like that. This algorithm is suitable for which data we have to analysis. Fourth one is in training. To feed the data in algorithm should learn what are the patterns is available, what we have to train. Next thing is testing, to evaluate the performance of a model using the test data. Sixth thing is prediction and inference. So use a model to make a real world applications we have to plan, and we have to execute it. And this after that, futures of a machine learning. What are the futures available in a machine learning? Machine learning uses the data to detect various patterns in given data set. Suppose we give a data set, and that what are the patterns are available, what are the hidden patterns are available, everything we have to display that. It can be learned from the past data and improve automatically. In this model we have to analysis and automatically to improve the data. It is a data driven technology also followed in here. Machine learning is a much similar to the data mining, as it also deals with the huge amount of data. Also we have to analysis, and we give the good predictions in a machine learning. After that, what is the purpose of need of machine learning? First thing, traditional programming requires abstract instruction and does not handle the complex tasks like understanding image or a language well. It can efficiently progress large amount of data. These are the problems, but machine learning have overcome these problems and fixed it in a good result. It have to fixed rules, and we are getting the good results. What are the things we required for this machine learning now? To solve complex business problems, handling the large volumes of data, automated repetition tasks, personalization user experience, self-improvement in the performance. These are the things we are using the machine learning to overcome this problem, is easily getting with the good predictions. After that, classifications of a machine learning. That in sense, what are the types of machine learning available? There are three types of machine learning. One is a supervised learning, another one is an unsupervised learning, third one is a reinforcement learning. First thing, what is a supervised learning? Supervised learning is nothing but it is a machine learning method we use to provide a sample data into the machine learning system in order to train it, and on this basis to predict the output. We have to train the model. After that, we have giving the raw data, easily we get the output. It has divided into two types. For example, classification and regression. In this classification, we have to analyze fraud detection method, email spam detections method, diagnostics images we have to analyze, image classification. These are this classification method to using this machine learning methods. The second type is regression method. Regression method is using to risk assessment and score predictions method. These two types of we have to analyze. Then third thing is what is unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, this learning method in the machine learns without any supervision. We didn't give any training to this model. The model automatically predict the data and giving that output. For example, sometimes we have to analyze some data in that model. On that thing they are stored in that model. They have to identify previous thing, and we give the predictions. In this method, we have two types. One is the dimensionally reduction, another one is the clustering. In dimensional reduction, we use the text mining, face recognition, big data visualization, and image recognition. These things. And this another thing, clustering. Clustering using from the biological image clustering, city planning, and targeted marketing systems. The marketing systems are using this clustering methods. These are this using in the unsupervised learning. And another thing, third thing is reinforcement learning. In this learning we have using with automatically the model will be using that based on this feedback based, this another name is called as a feedback learning method, which is the learning agent gets a reward from each right action and get penalty from which wrong actions. Its method automatically trained based on this customer feedback, and that have to plan and to rectify some issues. For this method is using mainly using for gaming, to creating a gaming to gaming and financial sectors, manufacturing and inventory management, robot navigations. These are the method we using in the reinforcement learning. These are the methods, these are the classification of the machine learning, these are the three types of machine learning, and what are the purpose of machine learning we are out to using this machine learning. Okay, thank you for watching.